Hello everybody, and welcome to another cast from the Gulag, or as I should start calling them, Dick-a-Dollars and Wolf cast. So thank you, which one you are who's sending me these videos to cast. I think this game I'm going to try to move the camera less, talk more, channel my inner tubby, and just basically set the camera from free camera to directed, and see how that goes. Later, I think I will go and maybe get someone to move the camera for me, but we're going to use directed camera for now unless it's being really, really retarded. Already, the dyer is coming out pretty bold, with picking 3 people immediately instead of waiting till right before the bell or waiting right after the bell and having your team pause repeatedly. I wonder if you can still see if they random in chat. Yep, so Sniper and Shadow Demon have been random. So far we have Team Int Agi going on here. And the Radiant is remaining silent. Gotta get those counter picks, because they certainly don't have to work about the Dyer counter picking them. Lots of magical damage coming out this game. Sniper being the only one with any real physical damage. Mirana's right click can get respectable if she gets some farm, but honestly, her steroid sucks and her stat growths are average at best. Spirit Breaker, now that's fun. I feel especially if you got a BKB, he could just go in and just destroy Sniper or Shadow Demon or Skywrath Mage. They're so fragile. However, Kunkka's Rum is going to help a lot against that. Back to my home. I do enjoy Kunkka games. I especially enjoy Kunkka games where you get to see him do all the tricks with Axe or buying salves at base for his friends. Medusa, the greedy snake of farm, so you know we are in for quite a game. Quite a long-term game plan, mixed with an early game roaming bounty hunter and Pugna. Queen of Pain and Spirit Breaker. So I'm not sure exactly how the Radiant plans to lane this, but hopefully it'll work out. Also kind of interested in how they plan to use the Crepify. I guess it synergizes pretty well with Queen of Pain, but if they use it defensively, there's a ton of magic damage to get amplified coming from the Dire side. So maybe support Pugna and Medusa safe lane, Bounty Hunter off lane, that makes sense. I'd even be okay with a Barra off lane too, since his job is not really to stay in a lane. Naturally, Queen of Pain mid. She skilled Shadow Strike first for good harass. Spirit Breaker has not skilled. Neither has Pugna. Greedy Snake of Farm has Mystic Snake. Oh, and might be in a lot of trouble. As Dick-Dollars gets the block off. And is going to get a torrent off into an arrow, and First Blood! Beautifully executed.
First blood, and here come the sharks.
Sniper has yet to skill. Going solo safe lane. Honestly, I think he's just food for these guys. Charge, bash, shuriken, at level 2 or so, there'll be enough burst to take him down. But right now, they're just taking it. Good thing Barra has 5 base armor, one of the highest in the games. Greedy Snake of Farm, rushing probably a Wraithband. Dick-Dollars and Wolf are like, fuck you, how dare you come into lane. Oh man, this combo's gonna get better with Soul Catcher too. So it's not good when your Greedy Snake of Farm is 0-2 before the 2-minute mark. Almost before the 1-minute mark. Spirit Breaker just soaking up some XP. I guess maybe to get level 2 and then go. I think... See, if he gets... Skywrath Mage can get easily bursted down in this lane if Queen of Pain gets the jump, but I feel like he's going to survive her initial burst, silence her so she can't leave, and then just drop his ulti load all over her and she'll just die. Mirana diving way too deep under tower, prompting Spirit Breaker to charge, but I think he's going to be getting there a bit too late to have an effect, especially as he goes right by mid, and Skywrath Mage is probably like, oh, by the way, he's coming for you, and by a ward. Never mind, in mid, coming in, same combo again. And she manages to blink out right before. Skywrath Mage is like, fuck you, I'm going for it anyways. Lots of aggression on the Dire side. Now this is fun to watch. Spirit Breaker does not kill the Mirana, who's at almost full health, and is now in the bottom lane. And is walking, perhaps, back to top? Oh, Pugna. That's why the Pugna was picked. How could I miss out on this? Oh, there he goes. He's just gonna walk away, though. Queen of Pain misses her blink. Alright, so yeah, so obviously the Pugna was picked to counter the Skywrath Mage, haha. I hope he builds Blade Mail just to insta-jib Pugna, but I don't know. I don't really think it's that great of a counter. You basically will trade 1 for 1 each time if the Skywrath focuses the Pugna. Or gets a Blade Mail. The Skywrath wins, usually. Let's see, Pugna's strength gain is 1.2 versus 1.5. So Spirit Breaker got a Quelling Blade, but isn't hitting any creeps. Soul Catcher, Torrent, and dead. Queen of Pain has her late bottle coming out. And just sends the Walking Courier back instead of crowing. And not using her blink ability to contest these runes. I'm gonna laugh when Skywrath Mage just walks up and gets to refill his bottle against a blinking hero. Lots going on bottom. I wish the directed camera would head that way. Looks like perhaps a tower will be taken. Nope, they're heading towards mid. Great last pick, Kunkka. This roaming duo has been extremely effective. Sniper getting a fair amount of farm. Top of the last hit chart. Not top of the net worth chart, but Dire has all the spots. And already, let's see, 4 minutes in, they have a 1,500 or even more gold lead right now. Going for 2 points in your crit early. That's always good. Gotta really get that extra 25% of 65. That's a lot of damage right there. Pull 17 damage every 10 seconds. Wow. I don't understand why people max crits first when they have no damage. Dick Dollars and Wolf just waiting for Queen to come back. Spirit Breaker, 1 last hit per minute. Good use of that Quelling Blade. Finally level 4 now. Roaming Pugna with a stick. With a net worth of 381. Gondar picking up boots. Thinking about killing the sniper. I think they can... Well... Who else is up there? Medusa? I think they could still do it. Spirit Breaker thinks this was a good idea. Almost pays for it with his life. And everyone else just walks away from them. I mean, Queen of Pain might go for this Kunkka. Nope. Well, Skywrath Mage just slowly chips away in middle. The Professor waits silently just outside of tower range on the top of the map for Sniper to show back up, but won't commit to killing him. If only he had some sort of magical nuking power instead of a shitty crit. Won that mini stun, so Sniper couldn't just TP away. Sniper's like, okay, I'll just walk back here then and eat I have plenty of regen. See you later. Shadow Demon coming up to help him. There we go. Now Sniper's gotta be worried. It's a level 2 Shadow Strike, so that's gonna do some damage. Sniper's like, fuck you. I will eat a tree, it'll be fine. Bounty Hunter going way too deep. This time, Mirana is on the Dire side. Spirit Breaker's going to find that he's now in the middle of a bunch of invisible units. Yep, and his ult sucks now, so he doesn't hit anybody. Sniper's still blinking away from distance. Oh, bad timing. Good timing. And a dead Spirit Breaker. And things are looking very bad for the Radiant side, as it is 6-1 in favor of the Dire, who are grouping up top, maybe for a push. This Bounty Hunter hanging around. Got to get those, I don't even know, sweet hidden and then just disappear. Accomplishing nothing, possibly dying if he gets caught in disruption. Queen of Pain farming mid. Still just has a bottle, second to lowest net worth. Pugna finally getting some free farm, but is going to die easily to this Mirana. Spirit Breaker charging, but probably just trying to go back out to lane. We got a wraparound on the top of the map, using Sniper as bait. Gee, if only Bounty Hunter had some sort of nuke right now that could interrupt the channeling of Sniper's spell. And gets baited, even after he sees the bait kill his friend, to dive under tower, and he dies too. Mirana picking up some respectable damage with Phase Boots and a Wraithband. Pugna is a support Pugna, which is working out terribly, as one might expect. Kunkka almost finished, has enough money for his Phase Boots and a Bracer. Pretty good for roaming. And him, the Shadow Demon, yeah, there's only Bounty Hunter is above the Shadow Demon of the Dire side. Everyone else is below. This is a really bad game for them. Queen of Pain has, ooh, a Null Talisman. Possibly a Magic Wand coming out? Yeah. Ooh, 2 bashes. Jump. There we go. I don't know why Queen of Pain hesitated.
I do suffer fools.
And now it is 2-9.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Sniper continues from top. The directed camera decides to watch Spirit Breaker chill. Medusa walks into Skywrath Mage's ult. And dies as predicted. Here comes the push bottom, all 4. Not really great pushing heroes. Oh, I guess Queen of Pain's good for wave clear, and Pugna obviously is great. And now I wish the camera was down there so we could take a look at the tower. Mirana ult is it's about 1/3 of its health. And they're wise to back off, except for this stupid Bounty Hunter who's just going to evaporate.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
And then a Pugna who decided getting into melee range was a good idea and would work out for some reason. Spirit Breaker gets silenced as he charges across the map. One of the bad points about this Ancient Seal of Skywrath Mage, and this game is getting one-sided extremely quickly. Where's even the second kill? The game's not even showing it to him. Spirit Breaker is now stuck on a cliff.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
You have no one to blame but yourself, Spirit Breaker. And there goes the second tower of the game. Radiant has 1 hour tower remaining in the mid tower. Spirit Breaker manages to charge himself off the cliff. Oh, they could get a kill here. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, there we go. He has high armor, he'll survive these towers. Yes, barely. Bounty Hunter picking up his Bracer. Pugna has now officially grown from 300 net worth to 500. Kunkka getting drums. And feeding away 2 kills in the mid lane. Queen of Pain being put to good use. Medusa runs up and ults. Everyone ignores her. That's kind of a terrible ult. I don't know why you would ult when they are pretty safely by their tower and can just walk away from you. You usually want to save her ult as a counter initiation, like, oh, you guys are all under our tower? Well, now you either have to back up or die. Which kind of helps delay the game to a point where Medusa actually does something. Here comes the boat. Spirit Breaker delivers himself to the enemy team. Still can't get his ult off. Shadow Demon dies, but not for causing a lot of disruption in the team fight. The professor thinks he's clever. Hey guys, I'll just stand in the middle of the enemy team. What could go wrong? Oh, he gets the courier though. He got in my face. Well played, Bounty Hunter. Medusa's got those treads. Gotta be careful now. Got that awesome ring of Bazzi to give her that sweet 0.65 mana regen. Spirit Breaker goes to deliver himself to the enemy team again. Oh, there goes, look at that Mystic Snake. That's a big deal. Oh, and the crit, the Janata from Bounty Hunter, and huge overextension, and they will pay for it with 2 people, as the Radiant has almost, now they have half as many kills as the Dire. Preventing it from becoming a 10,000 gold lead and keeping it only at 7,500. Bounty Hunter's off getting some farm. Not a terrible idea, especially in pub games, but probably better people to put it on than your Bounty Hunter. Medusa is poking her head out just so she can get hurt. This apparently doesn't really like using her mana shield. I've seen her turn it on once, and when she had like 50 health. Okay, that's really not going to help you. Spirit Breaker finally has treads, so now with his base attack time of 45 seconds, he can attack slightly faster.
Invisibility.
Now, invisibility is a good rune for him. It's like a free Shadow Blade if a whiffed queen, if you can start your charge during the fade time. Now it's just kind of pointless. A whiffed ult or a not very productive ult by Queen of Pain. She goes to scream in the Mirana, jumps in the trees, it's gone. Pugna solo taking a tower down bottom. Dire apparently not caring about that. Finally going to boost him into the 4-digit net worth range on the first tower that the Radiant will take. Getting close to a mech, only 900 gold away, but it's about 15 minutes in. Not quite the impact you'd expect it to have. And now the net worth is being a little bit more even, where it's starting to be staggered, which is good, because it makes for a better game, honestly. The gold graph is being turned around to about 5,000. Dire probably got a little overconfident, and they fed away a good, 6 kills they didn't really have to. Here comes Spirit Breaker, who probably doesn't know how to cancel his charge. I don't know what he thinks is going to happen here. Well, they get the mid tower while they chase him. Bounty Hunter is mimicking Kunkka's build with Phase Boots, drums, and Urna Shadows. Do it. You got this. He's alone. Track him. Nope. Okay, just waste time. I think he could have bursted him down there. 250 damage. 240 bonus damage. That's like 500 out of 800 health. A crit. Could have done it. Great rune for Queen of Pain, who's working probably on an Orchid. Maybe a very optimistic refresher. A bit late for that though. Mirana's got a Yasha. Good farming tool. I think Maelstrom's a little bit better though, but for some... And a charge goes right, but it's disrupted. Here comes Kunkka's Rum, saving him. Manages to get the ult off before he dies, killing 2. Dick Dollars, slowed and deep behind enemy lines. Being protected by... Oh no. Being killed by Wolf. No. Pops his wand and survives. But then pops. Where meanwhile, Pugna's doing the smart thing and just killing towers in his spare time. Almost has the mech for his team, so went from having nothing to having quite a bit. Still, traded favorably for the Dire, 3 for 2.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
What level Nether Blast is that? 4? Awesome. It's going to do a ton of damage to towers. I love playing Pugnux. I love playing the tower destroying game, and he is a master at it. Unless he dies to this Marana. Who, they have some vision. She might have been able to go in on there fairly safely, but she waits her back up. They're still doubling them in kills. They don't really need to give that away. And that is a dead Pugna, who decided to feed his ward away before dying. Professor, another 1,000 gold up on him. Belief has more net worth than the Kunkka. Yes. I have about 1,000. Perhaps a Dagon for the... Oh, Professor has been found. X mark. Torrent, sealed, and popped. Pugna finally finishes the mech. Another 1,400 gold on Marana. Sniper farming jungle creeps. Oh, and here comes Queen of Pain. She blinks during the X and is instantly evaporated by a Skywrath Mage ult. Now that's goofy. Why would you blink then, when you just know you're going to go right back? I think she was dead either way, honestly. Even if she waited, he would have Ancient Sealed her, and she wasn't blinking anyways, so... All around a good ganking combo against a blink hero like that. Medusa picks up the, what do they call it, catch-up Midas, an almost 20-minute Midas. So, determined not to be an impact until the 60-minute mark with a 0.6 K to D. Quelling Blade coming in handy as Spirit Breaker starts to get some more creeps. Pugna grossly overextending by himself and dying, also feeding away a ward again before he dies. You know, just like a thank you tip, like, oh, I know I'm feeding, but here, take this parting gift. Spirit Breaker going for a BKB, which I think is actually a really good idea against this team, but has been really low impact this game, honestly. Look at it, 0 to 4, feeding a lot, 7 assists, so that's good, but... Alright, good. So, Skywrath Mage should decide to go for a Rod of Atos. I just get nervous when I see Null's Talisman and Staff of Wizardry. I was thinking it might be an Atos, but I thought it was weird that there was only one staff. That's good. Helps him. Can't be bursted down so easily by the Queen of Pain or the Bounty Hunter. And the slow is pretty nice. Plus it helps him with the Scaling Intelligence nuke. Queen of Pain almost has a second... Well, still 700 gold away from a second Oblivion Staff. 20 minutes in the game. Not really the high-impact Orchid you're looking for. Some try-hard smoke up. Kunkka leading the charge. Pops drums. They're going to find somebody. Perhaps Spirit Breaker hiding in the trees. Nope. They're going to find no one. I mean, they have the whole jungle warded. And they could see no one was here. Spirit Breaker will reveal himself as he charges Sniper. How have they not killed him? There we go. And chase Sniper for quite a while before he gets the kill. No, I didn't even see if he was tracked. I don't even think he was, because Bounty Hunter wasn't catching up. You had one job. This Disruption Kunkka Skywrath Mage combo is incredibly brutal, though. And it also synergizes nice with Marana arrows. The axe, the arrows, the slow. It's all pretty good. Disruption for landing those sweet arrows. But just Soul Catcher, Axe, Torrent, and you can have so many nukes, so much damage. They can't get away. They're going to have to stay in his ult. It's absolutely brutal. Pugna, perhaps looking to upgrade boots soon. The Professor sells the same items, but is 2k gold up. Perhaps will enlighten us with their next purchase. Looks like Dyer's going 3-man in the jungle, but Medusa is backing up. Medusa only has 6k net worth. Spirit Breaker charging. Still can't quite get that BKB. I think it'll be a while. It can be... And goes to farm the other side of the map with no vision. But Dire is grouped up and ready to take a tower. Go ahead, Spirit Breaker. Use your mighty pushing power. Bounty Hunter coming around back, seeing if he can pick off a squishy, like Scareth Mage or Sniper.
Structures are fortified. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
I don't think it'll work, though. I mean, there's a lot of ways to disrupt his burst. Close up their Shadow Demon, gets disrupted. Pugna dies immediately. Something really cool is happening off screen, but I can't see it. Here comes the boat. Misses that. Spirit Breaker might have actually landed his ult that time. Hard to say. Only 1 dead so far. 2 dead so far. Professor gets another kill. Wolf is on a killing spree. Still trade 3 for 2. And it looks like they will get this tower. Yep, they can see ya. And the gem is dropped.
Tower is under attack.
Okay, that's it. I'm turning it off directed camera. I can't really... Like that last team fight, it was great to watch Pugna die, but it wasn't that great. Greedy Snicker Farm going for a hammer. This tower is dead.
Radiant's bottom tower has
Sniper goes for Manta. I think Manta is really stupid on Sniper. I guess not that bad. But what is he getting it for is the question. No one... Queen of Pain is... Well, I guess now she's not kind of close to an Orchid, but... Okay, so she silences you as snipers, so what? Not like you have an escape anyways. Spirit Breaker, trying to charge up again to push this tower. He's taking a fair bit of damage. Kunkka scouring on the map with his newly acquired gem and 3k gold in the bank. I wonder what he'll get. Shadow Demon, working for Ags. Greedy Shadow Demon. Looks like he likes fun or something. And has Mana Boots. Oh. Medusa tries to get out, but cannot get out. Queen of Pain joins the feed. Gets purged up. Well, they are all out of stuff to bring her back, so they can't really kill her. Now she's coming back with Pugna, but I don't really see what Pugna's going to add to this equation. Kunkka's going back in. She blinks again while she's axed. Gets stunned up, and... Oh, she gets away. It's getting turned around on him. Disruption saves Kunkka. And he will go down. Wolf is only a little bit away from his Aghanims. Sealed up, Bounty Hunter's dead, Pugna's dead. No escape. Another gem has been fed away. They have a lot of gems that they're just walking around with. If they're worried about Mirana, they should probably just set up some wards. I don't think... What are they worried about? It's like, are they worried about Sniper getting a Shadow Blade or something stupid? Why do they keep feeding gems? Well, whatever. That's going to make this gold graph swing like crazy. Meanwhile, on top lane, Medusa continues to be a useless piece of shit. Only about 250 gold away from getting a Maelstrom. That'll help speed up her farming. And she still does nothing. In fact, if she would just ult in the team fights, it would really help a lot. Skywrath Mage going for a BKB, perhaps. Not a bad idea, honestly. All the burst damage comes from that. Pugna Blast, Shuriken Toss, and Queen of Pain. Bounty Hunter probably getting a Desolator, which I think is a good choice, because a lot of these people are very low armor targets. 2 armor, wow. You know, people you would burst. Shadow Demon, 7 armor actually. What is his agi gain? 2.2, so that's pretty respectable. Farming up some Ancients. And both teams just kind of sit back and decide to farm for a while, but I don't know, I mean, that seems like a bad idea for the Radiant, because they're getting way out-farmed. Pugna going for Aghanims, I guess. I mean, I don't really see what's going to bring to the fight. Probably a pipe would have been better. Queen of Pain almost had her Orchid. One more creep. I think it's only 700-ish. And immediately runs away from the Skywrath Mage. Sniper gets a kill on Vera. Has a Maelstrom. There we go. Queen finally finishes her 30-minute Orchid. No, I think Maelstrom on Sniper is good. It gives you more attack speed, more stuns. Pugna placing a ward preemptively this time. Will not get spotted out. Oh, but now they know it's there.
Radiant's top tower is
And free money. Yeah, it looks like Skywrath Mage ended up finding the Pugna after all. With the help of the Mirana ult, they go down. Sniper is sieging the base. If you look up on the high ground, it's just a very dead bounty hunter. Purge, slowed, and ancient sealed Sniper ult, and he is dead. Sniper sieging from all the way down on the low ground. Headshot helps him deal with missing uphill. Actually, I think it doesn't against towers, so I will shut up. And it looks like they are just committed to taking this Rex. The only person back is Mirana, who is hanging out in the forest. Probably just waiting, just dicking around until she can finish her full Mjolnir. With Soul Catcher and Ancient Seal, Sniper's ult has just got to do so much damage. Dick out to save. Queen of Pain blinks in, forgets why she went in there, screams pretty late, and then dies. Bear is sealed up and dead. All that extra armor doesn't really help you when there's a ton of magic. Kunkka almost has a Daedalus. Well played, Kunkka SD. I agree, they did a great roaming, and there the tower will go. 4 are dead. Pugna can't really help. You made my team cry. And it looks like they're not really being contested for their racks. Pugna put up a ward. Okay. Going in for that sweet Nether Blast. Surprised he didn't die for that. Free ward to the Sniper. Miranda pushing in top lane. Medusa slowed up. Hit, they're going on the Sniper. Doesn't care. Here comes the boat. Free Kunkka's run. Evaporated the Pugna. They're diving. Bounty Hunter is sealed up. Oh, there goes their Skywrath Mage. No more burst for them. Bounty Hunter's hoping to pick off some people. Now they're all low. Sniper manages to kill him off. Dies himself. They go in. Here comes Dick Dollars running away. Mirana ult will protect them. And I don't think they have any detection. Oh, wow. A nice blink ult. And they get some much needed kills. Unfortunately, they did lose a middle tower, maybe even a top tower to that Mirana, and a melee Rax bottom. More than worth it for the Dire. Glad to see the Radiant get some return kills, but it is almost a 20k deficit, and nobody comes back from that. Unless apparently you are DK and just like to throw games. Mirana gets an invisibility rune. She has 3,200 gold on her too, Jesus. 1,300 gold up on the Medusa, but it is far too late to be useful. Pugna still working on that Aghanims. Sniper has got a Butterfly now. Spirit Breaker charging. Finally finishes PKB though. I don't know where he's charging. Just cancel the charge. Mirana solo killing a Pugna. Team is coming way too late to help. I keep messing up my scrolling. I gotta change my mouse settings back. Full Daedalus finally completed on Kunkka. I think he just needed the recipe. Tons of wave clear from this Mjolnir on Mirana. Getting triple ganked, no mana for a leap. She is just dead. There goes a track kill. Beautiful. She's building a BKB too. That's a good idea. Wish I could convince people in my games to build BKB. Looks like a possible Roche attempt from the Dire. I think they have more than enough damage to do it, especially with the new Daedalus. Pop your Manta. Do it, Sniper. I don't think Radiant has any idea this is going on. Sniper needs something to prevent the bursts from, like, Pugna, Bounty Hunter, and Queen of Pain. I mean, I guess he could kind of survive that now. Because with the butterfly, he's pretty much invincible. Especially with the slow attack speed of Spirit Breaker. Really not much anyone can do to him. Who do they put the Aegis on? Ags finished up on Shadow Demon. Denied the Immortal. Aegis of the Immortal. Okay. Just for shiggles and gets. Sniper on the front lines. Don't see that very often. Ron almost has a completed BKB. Skywrath Mage has completed his Ag Scepter and still has 1,300 gold. After buying a butterfly, Sniper already has 1,700 gold and is just melting this tower from way out of range. Medusa running in and then running back out. The Radiant is not even resisting at this point. They're just hanging super far back, trying not to get Shadow Poison stacks, and I'm saying we'll fight you in the base. We're not really going to contest you outside the base. Here comes an arrow, fly and a miss. Sniper gets way too close, but just splits himself. Here comes the bow. It's going to land on maybe 2. Oh, and the Skywrath Mage all just destroys them. Here comes the BKB. Still dies. Only Mirana is down. Everyone is so low. Thanks to that Kunkka. Look at that. If there was no Kunkka's rum, they would all... Look at that. Look at these health bars on top. They would all be dead if it wasn't for Kunkka's rum. Holy shit. Spirit Breaker is looking for a target to charge, and he won't find anybody. And here come the Mega Creeps. They're attacking the base. Spirit Breaker is looking for someone to kill instead of defending his base. He's gonna... He might even die to Kunkka. Shadow Demon, there he goes. He's charging back after they've taken about a third damage on their melee racks. Yeah, I don't really... That was kind of goofy. I understand trying to look for the kills, but if you weren't going to charge immediately from base, I don't really see the point. I mean, he ran all the way up to here. He ran all the way up to here before he decided to... Or even up to here before he decided to even go for the charge. And he could have just seen him with the creeps and charged immediately. But oh my gosh, that Kunkka's rum was doing work. They all had 1 health at the end. 4 people had 1 health, or 3, and Shadow Demon had like 50. Absolutely ridiculous. So close for that fight going good for the Radiant. I don't think I've seen Queen of Pain use her Orchid yet. Maybe she used it on the Sniper, and that's why he Manta-styled, but... I mean, who cares? The Sniper. Oh no, he's silenced. Going for a Monkey King bar. I really am a fan of the Bachelor. Here's the Professor. Sniper has more health than the Bounty Hunter, though. And a shit ton more armor. But if he can get this kill, the Desolator belongs to him. Here comes the charge. Alright, now this makes more sense. Sniper all alone in his woods, feeling safe. Yeah, I would have saved the Manta style until Spirit Breaker went to go do his ult. And then you could have split out of it, and then you have to retime his ult, and you might have killed one of them. But good patience from the Professor. Racking up more gold, and that should be his Daedalus. Or, I'm sorry, his Desolator. Kunkka cleaving creeps, going for a Battle Fury. Like a true man. Shadow Demon Mirana putting some harassment damage. Shoots an arrow, miss arrow. Who has the gem? Oh, silence. Can't leap. And no damage done. So Mirana will just run away. Oh, how did that arrow even miss? I feel like this ends badly for you, Bounty Hunter. Disrupt. Oh, he should have disrupted her. I'm not sure she would have lived anyways, but... Whatever. Kunkka has a completed Battle Fury. Bye-bye, Creep Wave. Greedy Snake of Farm now is a Yasha and possibly a BKB. Skywrath Mage, saving up for something, probably being delivered now. Another Mystic Staff, probably a Hex. Up to what looks like 160 intelligence. That's pretty good. Look at how much mana he has. 2,500, wow. So now it looks like they're pushing in top. Exposed racks, top, bottom, and mid lane. If they manage to win a fight here, it's Mega Creeps. It's just done. Kunkka on the front lines. Mystic Snake going in, only hitting on one. Pugna trying to clear some waves. It's really annoying to push against Nether Blast on your creeps. And they'll just back off. Content to farm, I guess. Their 20,000 gold lead is kind of flattened. Spirit Breaker. Oh, got a Mask of Madness now. Definitely died to the burst a lot faster. Somehow, Dick Dollars doesn't get hit at all by... Does not get hit at all by that Queen of Pain ult. Managed to get the boat off before he dies. My mouse is totally fucked right now. I want to see those Kunkka's Rum. And he does get Kunkka's Rum on them before they die. So far, 2 for 1. Professor's about to go down. Mirana will probably die. Deny her. She's bottling through it. Boom. It stands in the Nether Blast and is dead. Skywrath Mage pops Medusa. He is silenced. He's gonna die, but he still gets the Queen of Pain before he dies. They wasted another glyph. It's back up. Queen of Pain buys back so she can help wave clear. But it's too late. The middle barracks have gone down to the sniper, who I don't think was even in the fight. Dealing almost, look at that, over 300 damage per hit. Twice a second. Chance to mini bash is absolutely ridiculous. Meanwhile, the Ranger Axe are taking some serious permanent damage to these Mega Creeps and will probably go down by themselves. Yep. 2 racks down. Huge gold lead. 25,000 gold lead. I think it's over for the Radiant. Roshan's about to be back up. All tier 2 standing for the Dire. Sniper is coming into the base to dive the Pugna. Pugna's like, oh, I'll decrep myself. Yeah, not the greatest idea. Getting charged by the Spirit Breaker. And then he BKBs right after he kills him. Pugna finally finishes the Aghanim Scepter. I'm not sure how much that's actually going to help. Mirana gets a Sanjin Yasha, an S and Y. And here comes the middle lane train. Top is pushing in, mid's pushing in. Kunkka's farming up neutrals. Spirit Breaker's charging back towards the middle. Only 1,100 gold on him. Bounty Hunter is nearby. Does he still have the gem? No, he does not, so he doesn't know this. But a rune just disappeared. I'm not sure he could see that at night. They're doing Roche. Bounty Hunter will be able to scout this out. He might be able to steal the Aegis. I don't think it honestly matters, but it'd still be sick. Nope, he does not. No one denies it this time. Professor sees this happen, just lets it go. Arrow from Mirana really hurts a creep. They're looking to fight outside their base. Oh, Queen of Pain holds her blink this time. Makes no difference, dies. Yeah, that Ancient Seal combo with the axe just is absolutely destroying this Queen of Pain. Here comes an arrow, and no one. Hits the Ancient. Sniper is decimating these tier 4 towers. Tick, tick, tick. Here comes Medusa trying to do something, dies immediately. Mirana BKBs goes in. Pugna does manage to life drain out the Shadow Demon, but here comes Kunkka's boat, giving run bonuses to everyone. Pugna decreps but dies to sniper fire, and Sniper just continues on these tier 4s. And it's GG. There goes the Ancient. And here comes the fountain camping. Wow, nice. What is the range on Skywrath's ult? It's pretty large. And Kunkka, come back. There he is. GG, well played. Sniper is in the enemy team's fountain at the end.